Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Mark Strange to the Philippines. Today's video, it's gonna be a little controversial, but it's like why so many men aren't going to marriage counseling anymore, or why a lot of marriage counseling has become a joke, and especially in the West, in the USA and stuff. There was a time not too long ago where counselors used to be more professional. They're supposed to be unbiased and listen to both sides and not judgmental and not have preconceived notions and stuff. And they listen to the woman and hear her out, but they also would listen to the man to hear him out. And unfortunately, because like our worldview and our culture affects people personally, as society has changed and as culture has changed, that's affecting these counselors and therapists too, to a large degree. And so, unfortunately for many men, it's not worth even trying anymore. And here's why. So, like, you say you go to a counselor, like, if a man were to cheat, like, most of society would be like, oh, that's awful. That's bad. He's bad. Shame on him. He's a terrible person. But like you flip that situation around and like if a woman would cheat, a lot of people are going to be like, oh, what did he do? Why did she cheat? Was he not good in bed? Did he not help around the house enough? Did he not meet her needs emotionally? Like all these excuses and BS and gaslighting, and yeah, that sometimes happens, but it's like maybe she's just the bad person. Like that's like the go-to answer for the guys. Like why is that not the go-to answer for the girls? And, it's just another cultural double standard. And that's like a lot of the advice and stuff you're gonna see on social media from like friends and family. But unfortunately, like a lot of counselors and stuff, they're gonna have that attitude too. And like, they're gonna be like, oh, why? Or let's explore this. Like, what made her step out? And like, oh, did you not help around the house enough? And like these excuses, they're so lame because often like the guy did help around the house. He helped around the house a lot, but maybe he was working full time too, and she wasn't even working. Like, or maybe he tried to help around the house and then like the old joke goes, she yelled at him, "You're not doing it right. You're putting the laundry in wrong. You don't know how to load the dishes." Like all this stuff. And then, like, fine, well, I tried to help and I got yelled at, so now I'm not going to help anymore. But, like, we have to put up with so much. And, like, we just want, like, a fair, like counseling, almost like a trial, like a fair trial. And like a counseling session should not be a trial, but sometimes it feels that way, like you're being judged and stuff. And like, a good counselor wouldn't do this. They would be impartial and not take sides and stuff. But unfortunately, like many of them have just been so affected by culture that they're not that way anymore. There are some. I don't want to like overgeneralize too much. I know like my brother, for example, he does like Christian counseling, and then he's actually a CEO of a business that does that. And they're more conservative and stuff, and more old fashioned, and they'll be more fair. But like a lot of people aren't like that, especially like the more modern counselors, like the feminist ones, and you know it's very unlikely you'll get like equal treatment in like that setting. So yeah, like why go? Like why bother if that's what you're going to be dealing with? Like, oh, let me hear her side. Why'd you do that? Oh, yeah, I understand. Yeah, what can he do better? It's like, she can do better, like not cheat, or, like, so yeah, they'll spin it and twist. You know how they spin and twist things and somehow always make it out to be the man's fault. Like, there's no point in going at that point. Like, you're just wasting your time, you're just wasting your money. all she's doing is getting ammo, like justifying herself and her bad behavior. Like, oh, he pushed me away. Oh, he wasn't there for me. I had no choice. He pushed me into another man's arms. It's like, BS, darling, and go screw yourself. Yeah, but like, why are you paying for that? There's no remorse. Like, you can't have reconciliation if there's no repentance, and you can't have repentance if there's no remorse. Like, if she's not truly sorry, and like she might be sorry she's caught, but like if she's not truly like on her hands and knees begging for forgiveness, and just feels terrible about it because her conscience won't let her sleep at night, like that's like what true repentance and true like saying you're sorry looks like, is actually being really sorry about it. But if she's not like that, then like you can't fix it. Like, you can't forgive them if they're, I mean, you can forgive them for like your own peace of mind, but you can't forgive them if they're not truly sorry. And if they're not truly sorry, they're not going to change their behavior. If they're not going to change their behavior, like your life's not going to get any better. You're still going to be miserable. Just going to still doing the same bad stuff, etc. Like, this goes for women too. Like, if a man isn't sorry and he's a bad boy and cheating all the time, like, counseling is probably not going to help. He'll probably find a way to twist it around and make you the bad guy, because like that's what people do these days. They always kind of like justify themselves and make the other person look bad. But yeah, so, and again, I don't want to say like all counselors. There's plenty of great counselors out there, but this just seems to be the trend. It's like, it might be better just to leave, like just start over, or even like the act of leaving, like, might be enough to cause them to realize like, oh, he or she is serious, and I better get my act together and start being a better person in this relationship, or else I'm going to lose them permanently. And that could save your marriage or your relationship. But like, I don't know, for a lot of people it's a waste of time, a waste of money, and it'd be better if they just moved on with their lives. And you might want to find like a different source of counseling, instead of like raging FNS that's like a hates men, part of the he, or yeah, the opposite of the He-Man Woman Hater Club, like the He-Woman Men Hater Club. Like, find someone like a pastor or a trusted friend or advisor, someone who will be fair and impartial and knows you both and loves you both and cares about you both. You're gonna have a much better counseling session with someone like that. Anyways, that's it for this video. I'm not gonna go too long. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. If you did, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. Let me know your experiences in the comments below. Like, have you had couples counseling or marriage counseling, or did it help? Was it a waste of time? Did she change, or did he change, or he go, or they go back to their old ways, after a few months or a year. Like they often say, once a cheater, always a cheater. Yeah, I'd love to hear in the comments your experiences. Like, was it a waste of time? Did it help? Let me know. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I'll see you next time. God bless. Peace.